Hi, I'm Hazel from Nuts About Style. I'm an image and style consultant and I help women in business look their best so they feel confident about how they look, dress apart for every occasion and for their target market, save time and money and effort through knowing what suits and making a really great impression in the way they want to. So happy 2016, it's the new year and lots of people making resolutions and that kind of thing. If you're anything like me, you made the most of the Christmas food. Mince pies, mulled wine, trifle, cake, cheese, and perhaps you're feeling that your clothes are just a bit snug. I know when I put my jeans on a couple of days ago, they were definitely a bit tight and not particularly comfortable, to be honest. So I know, getting back into my usual routine, I'll lose that weight. I'm quite an active person, but in the interim, it doesn't necessarily make you feel that good. So I thought I'd give some tips on how to feel good in your clothes anyway, even if they are a bit snug, just while you get back into the usual swing of things. First up, avoid anything very fitted, particularly if the material doesn't have much structure. Things like jersey can really cling to lumps and bumps, so go for less clingy materials, so cotton, denim and wool, because they do have structure. They hold their own rather than clinging to you too much. Anything with a bit of give in the waistline. I'm wearing a bit of a stretchy skirt today because that feels comfortable and it's quite forgiving. So things like tight jeans, very fitted pencil skirts, probably avoid those until you've got back to your usual weight. If you're carrying weight on your stomach, avoid belts, so anything kind of sitting right on top of your stomach, because that just focuses attention on that area, the shiny buckle and that kind of thing. And may just feel pretty uncomfortable, really. If you enjoy a stripe, horizontal stripes, particularly things like black and white, where there's quite a lot of contrast, will widen areas. So if they're going across hips or they're going across stomach, wherever you put on weight, it's not going to be that flattering. So maybe put the stripes away until you're feeling more confident, and just go for a plain colour. It's not actually that cold, to be honest, but things like that are very textured, that are padded, all add weight the instant you put them on. So, textured coats and that kind of thing, or skirts with a lot of layers. So avoid those in the interim. And utilise the column of colour. Now, you might wonder what I'm talking about. Basically, if you wear a similar depth of colour from top to toe, this creates a slimming extending effect because every time the eye comes to a point where there's a change, quite a contrasting change of colour, it widens you at that point. But if you don't have a major contrast anywhere with your clothing, then it creates this extending effect that I'm talking about. So I'll just stand up and show you that. So you can see I'm wearing like a dark purple top and this is a blue, deep blue skirt. So there's no real contrast between those colours. They're different colours, but there's no real contrast. So that means the eye just goes straight up and down and creates that effect. So what you can do is choose some deeper colours that you like. It doesn't have to be black, which obviously a lot of people go to if they've put on some weight. It can be any deeper colour in a matte material. That's the other thing. Shiny stuff maximises, attracts attention. So bottle green, deep olive green, browns, maroons, burgundies, purples, deep blues, greys. All do the same thing, but just getting that depth. And also, if your shoes are a similar depth of colour and your tights are a similar depth of colour, that all helps to add to that. And then finally, to finish on a positive, draw attention to where you want to, make the best of your body. So I've gone for a nice colourful scarf. You could go for a necklace, earrings, and just put on an accessory or something like that which draws attention to where you want it to and to brighten up your outfit. Finally, don't beat yourself up. Because there's no point, basically. Put on something you feel good in, put on something you feel comfortable in, and have a really good start to your new year. So happy 2016 from me. I hope those tips have been helpful. For further tips, you can go to my website, which is www.nutsaboutstyle.co.uk, and there's things, lots of resources there, free cheat sheets, which you can download for free. So please visit there and get some more information. But I hope that helps, and Happy New Year.